Well, what's up, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name is Jim. I am a crypto trader. I trade on the foreign exchange as well. I trade on the Forex. But I'm here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. One of the most neglected aspects of most of your traders' lives is understanding wave structure and how wave structure is put together to help you know where price is heading. So that's what I'm here to teach on the channel and give you kind of a wave update, so to speak, a surf advisory, as it were, in Bitcoin and crypto whenever I have an opportunity. I do run a trading group, and I spend a lot of time in that trading group, the Jim of All Trades Discord. And I give them morning and evening lives and charts. We have a great community. We're trading together and entering trades. It's an awesome community, and I'm spending a lot of time there, so I don't have as much time to make YouTube videos like I used to. So anyway, if you want to be a part of that, we'd invite you in. Big changes are coming soon. In a couple of weeks, I'll be finished with my jobs and ready to move full-time trading, and it's going to be an exciting time. But until then, guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. If you do, go ahead and like, subscribe, share the love, guys. Share the love in the comments. Just let me know what you think. Guys, we got the down move we were looking for, the down move that we were talking about, and now we're heading we're heading to lower targets. Let me talk about the wave structure and see how it might be going down, how Bitcoin might be going down, and then what's the bigger picture looking like. Don't forget, I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm here to help you understand the market the way I see it, and if that helps you, fantastic. With that being said, let's jump out a little bit. Let's start with a zoomed out understanding of Bitcoin here. Let's start with the daily chart here. On the daily chart, and it might even be better to get on the 3-day chart. That might be simpler. There it is. On the 3-day chart, guys, what we have going on here is we have a finished third wave of the third. Okay, so try to catch me here. This is a 1, and that's a 2, and now we're making the third wave, and we're not finished with it. The third wave is going to be made up of 5 subwaves. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and this is 3. Okay. And then we're looking for a fourth wave, which that's the wave I believe what we're in, a fourth wave of the third, and then we'll be looking for a fifth wave to go to get up to higher targets in the fifth wave of the third wave. That's what I think we're doing right now. So, not to despair, not to say that crypto's going into an abyss forever. We're just having a proper correction here, and going to be making another bull run shortly. So you're going to want to find the bottom of this correction so you can jump in and make some money along the way. Now I'm going to do my best to help you see the wave structure, and we'll give wave updates as we can. Now, so we're looking at this third wave. We're in the third wave of the third, and I think we've finished the third wave of the third. What we've got is 1, 2. And that 1, 2 might come up here. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you. This could be 3, 4, and 5 right there. And so there's 5 waves in the third wave. Now, keep in mind, this also could be the fourth wave of the third wave. In other words, the third wave could be even bigger than I've drawn it. But we're in a fourth wave regardless. We're in a macro fourth wave, whether it's the fourth of the third or the fourth. The fourth of the third or the fourth of the third of the third. And that's hard. You got to understand how the sub counts progress. But that being said, I think we're in a fourth wave. Okay. Now the way you find targets for a fourth wave is you take your retrace tool and you only measure the third wave of what you're dealing with here. So I'm going to measure from the bottom of this wave right here all the way to the top here, and the 382 extension and the 50% extension or retrace is where you like to see. So we're going to put our target right here, right in the middle of that zone, because that's a lot of times it'll come down and hit the 382, but then it'll wick down, not quite to the 50, but it'll wick down halfway between the 50 and the 382. That's where the fourth often comes. So let's put a price box there and see what that price is. Boom, right there. About $35,000, guys. So that's a projected target for us to come on down to as we've started our progression down. We've been calling for this correction for quite a while, and finally it's happened. And now where is it heading? Well, it's going to come down in 3 waves, best we can tell. Let me talk about the shape we expect to see. we're looking for a shape, something like this. And that's what I think, that's one way this wave could come down, that we're in a 3-wave move, okay? And we're heading down to our lower targets like that, okay? Let me go in the higher time frame, take a peek at that wave structure a little bit, or the lower time frame, I should say, on the lower than the daily at least. And what we've got here, what we're playing from last night, is a flat. We're playing the flat where we have a 3, and then a 5 wave, okay, which is a beautiful flat. And now we're getting an impulse down, and so we're getting something to match this wave right here. So we have A, 3-wave B, and now we're looking for C to come on down. Okay, let's pull the fibs on that and see if we can figure out where she might come. You see how the 1414 and the 127 extension of the fibs lands right in the zone that we expect it to come. So, guys, that's a pretty decent target there if we get a nice structured ABC correction here. Let's see if I can get that there. A, B, right there, and C. So that's what we're looking for. Now, this first wave came down in 3. Okay, then we got 3. So we'd be basically looking for 3 waves then. We're looking for 3 waves to come on down to this range. And that would give us our 3, and then our 3. And that's the way I think it's coming down. The other way it could come down is 5. If that was 5, 3, 5. That's the other way it could come down. The other possibility could be a 3-3-5, which is a flat, but this isn't possible in this scenario because this wave did not come up high enough to be a flat. It didn't come up in a way that is deep enough or high enough into the retrace of the first wave. It has to come 90% back to be a flat. So it can't be a 3-3-5. Okay, I know I'm throwing a bunch of numbers, but I'm just giving you an idea, guys. Giving you ideas about what structures we could be dealing with here. Sorry, my eyes are hurting right now. I apologize. Okay, so with that being said, I'm looking for a 3-wave move to the downside, targeting 40, anywhere from 34 or 35,000. It could even wick, guys, wick down to 31.8 to 31,000. That wouldn't be a big problem at all. Now, here's the problem. I don't know exactly how this thing is going to come down. If it comes down simply, a simple correction, this is what it would look like. Just simple. Okay? Simple. It's simple. It's just a simple correction. Yeah, so if we're looking for if we're looking for a simple correction, we're just looking for something like this. 3, 3, and 3, and it's simple. Now, if it gets complex, you don't want a complex wave now. You've got to go down now. You've got to get liquidated now. I'm coming for you, Richter. All right, that's my bad Arnold. If I have to tell you what it is, then it's a really bad impersonation. All right, with that being said, if it gets complex on you, we've got to get out of here because it gets very hard. 1, 2, 3. It might come down in 3 waves like this and then come back up in 3 waves. So that's a possibility, guys. If it gets complex on us, and I don't know what the market makers are going to do, but they're going to apply max pain, guys. They're going to apply max pain, and they're going to make it hard for you to discern what you need to be doing as far as trading is concerned. They have to keep you guessing. So, this could come down in a complex way and then back up in a complex way. And that would be basically a WXY 3-wave correction to the upside. And then we would be looking for a 5-wave move down. That would give us our flat overall because we started with 3, we came back with 3, and now we're coming down with 5. And that would be a 3-3-5, and that would be a beautiful wave. Okay, so that's a possibility, guys. Now, what could happen in that scenario, and this is pretty interesting, is that you've got this 3, and then you get this 3, and then you get this really fast 5 wave that goes up. And what it might do when it goes up in this 5 wave, it's going to go up really fast, and it's going to feel, and it's going to break. It's going to break that high. What? And here's a scenario that just don't get faked out by this. Okay, if you get a 3-wave move that comes to the downside and that breaks this low, makes a new low. Okay. and then all of a sudden it starts reversing, and we just start getting an impulse that just feels like it's going straight up, like a big straight wave, just really fast. Okay, what that actually is a flat correction. But what it's going to feel like to the untrained eye is that, my mouse just, oh, there we go. To the untrained, eye, we're going to say, oh, we broke the low, we made a W bottom, and now we're going. Okay, guys, don't believe in W bottoms. I can show you W bottoms all over the place that in the market that don't actually work out. Okay, trading W's and M's is not the way you need to be trading. Okay, trading shapes is not the way you necessarily need to be trading. You need to be trading structure of 5s and 3s, and you need to learn how to count the waves in 5s and 3s. And if you can't do that, you're really missing out on an important piece of the way the market moves. Okay, so we're looking for 5s and 3s, all right, and putting it together and making known structures in Elliott wave. Now, anyway, what could happen is this could come down now in 3 waves. Okay, it could break this low, and that gives you a 3 wave, and then that gives you a 3 wave that breaks the low, and then all of a sudden, Bitcoin says we have to get to the chopper, and it just starts flying up. It breaks the all-time high, and how's everybody gonna feel? We made a new low. We had a reversal, guys. We are going to the moon. We're going to the moon. So breakout traders are coming in at the top at the break of this wave. FOMOers are coming in here. Bitcoin's going to the moon. And then all of a sudden you get this 5-wave move all the way down to 35K. And you're like, what in the stinking world just happened? And that's the kind of stuff that happens in the market all the time. And I told you here on this channel before it happened, that's a strong possibility of a play that could play out. I hope you're paying attention. And that would be a flat correction, guys. And that would be max pain. That would screw everybody up. It would keep everybody guessing. So, anyway, with that said, that's what we've got here. So we're going to go down simple. We're going to go down simple like that, or we're going to get complex, and we could make a 3-wave there, get another one up, or a 5-wave up, it would make a flat, and then a 5-wave down, and that would be a 3, 3, and then a 5. Oh, man. And that could be complex. Not simple, but complex. So, anyway, whatever it is, I can't tell you what's gonna happen. We're just going to have to play the waves as they come, and that's what we do, guys. And if you need daily analysis on these waves, because we're constantly adjusting our account and the way we're trading it, and we're hitting trades in every one of these waves on the smaller time frames, guys, and we're making money in the group. It's been a great week. It's been a great week to trade in the group. A lot of people making a lot of money this week, and so we don't always have great weeks, but this has been a good one because the market structure has been not super difficult to read, and so we're really seeing what can happen. I'm giving daily updates and teaching Elliott Wave along the way. So if you want to learn that with us in a community of traders, I don't know a better community of traders than the one that we've got here. It's really, we were talking about it today, just really bunch of good people. Nobody's just cocky or arrogant or mean in the group. There's just, it's clean. It's an environment where people are learning and trying to learn and appreciate and share appreciation with each other. It's really good. I've really enjoyed being a part of it, and you might too. So we invite you to join the Discord. You simply go to the Patreon, become a Patreon supporter of Jim of All Trades. There's a link in the description, and you can find that. And that's how you join. We'll get you a link as soon as I get an email notification from Patreon saying you signed up. We'll get you a link to the Discord and bring you right in, and then we'll get you settled in and acclimated to the group. So, all right, guys. Well, that's what I'm looking at. We're looking for a simple correction or a complex correction. Okay, simple or complex. Either way, our targets are about the 35K range. That's where we're heading most likely, and that's what the wave structure is telling us. Now, if I'm going to end the video here maybe, but I'm going to give you some bonus material now. What I want to do is take you into the small time frame and show you how we knew this thing was going to come and why we got it right the other day. Of course, if you watched the video the other day, you would have seen the Discord video that I shared. The exclusive, it was Discord exclusive market update. But since it was such an important wave call, I wanted to make sure you guys had access to that information. I didn't have time to make a video. Let me zoom in right here, show you this wave structure, and how simple it was once it was formed to really see where the wave was going. Okay, let me just join in here. So, what we have here off of this high, okay, off of that high, it appears to be a 3-wave move. Okay, that's 3 waves right there. Then, after it made 3 waves, 1, 2, 3 right there. After we got 3 waves, what we got was a 3-wave move right there. Okay, it measures right. It measured correctly to the 127 or the 1-to-1 extension. It measured perfectly. It was a 3-wave off the bottom. Then, after that 3-wave, we got another 3-wave flat right there. We got another little 3-wave correction, and we got another 3-wave. And this is what we call a double zigzag or a double correction, which is a WXY. Something we're learning as a group, and we learned today live in our. We didn't learn today live. We learned we learned yesterday in live in the Discord. So there's a 3-wave move that's called a flat. There's a 3-wave move there, and then 3-wave move there. 3-wave move, double correction, WXY. So this is 3, this is 3, that's 3. Okay, and this came up in 5. 3s and 5s, guys, 3s and 5s. And so when you have a 3-wave like this one that broke the low of the first 3-wave, that's a 3, and then it's followed by an impulse to the upside. That's what we call a 3-3-5 flat, and that's what it is. It's a flat, and we were all short from that region here. Some of us got in on this pullback right here. Some people got in on this pullback here. But every one of these pullbacks, somebody, even today, some people entered in on the pullback today and are shorting this particular wave. And we're looking for where this thing is going to come down. Okay, so we're going to see how it's coming down. Looks very simple so far. It looks like a series of 1-2, 1-2s. Show you what I'm seeing here. One is a flat 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like we're going to start impulsing down. The best I can tell, it's a nest of 1-2s, and I think it's going to start rolling over and just start impulsing down pretty fast. So it looks like we might be getting the simple one. Okay, not sure about that. I've got another possibility as maybe an expanding diagonal, if there is such a thing. I'm an expanding diagonal agnostic. I don't know if it really exists or not, but sometimes when we see something like that, we say, maybe that's an expanding diagonal. Maybe that is the elusive Sasquatchian expanding diagonal. There it is. So simple. So that's a 5-wave impulse. What we expect, if that's a diagonal, is some kind of a 3-wave in return, okay, and then continuation to the downside, okay. So that's basically what we would expect to see if that's an expanding diagonal. Now, if it's not an expanding diagonal, it's a nest of 1-2s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And guys, eventually we're going to get the huge wave. It's going to keep rocking. It's going to keep going like the Energizer Bunny all the way down to our target, 35K. And everybody who's short in the group will be excited. And I will too, because I'm short as well. So that's the structure I'm seeing, guys, in the small time frame. So everything right now has been pointing down. I don't know if we're going to get the 3-wave pullback first before continuation, but so that's what I'm seeing in the market. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Stop by again. Share the love in the comments. Hope that was helpful information to you. Don't forget the targets we're looking for. Just real quick, Ethereum, we're targeting somewhere around 970 to 1,000. That's the 1-to-1 extension of the same formation, guys. Same formation. 3-wave move. Boom, 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 like that. Looking for that three wave to finish somewhere around $970. So that's the way I'm looking at that market. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.